Hello everybody, can you guys see me okay? How is the audio today? Can you hear me alright? I have a little bit of music in the other room. Let me know if you can hear me and if the visuals and the audio are both working. Would love to talk to you today about something that's very important to me, and that is the company that I have been building for the past number of years and will probably build over the course of the next number of decades. And that company is actually more like a collective, basically like a design studio, a collective design studio. And so I wanted to share with you guys today a little bit. Let's see if I can get this light working. A little bit of lighting. So I want to share with you guys today a little bit about the studio and some of the history of it and some of the things that we would like to do going forward, and then also get some of your suggestions and advice and kind of participate with the community as well. So basically, over the past number of years, I've been working online to try to create excellent digital products that reach millions of people. And so we built the studio as kind of the umbrella company for all of that different types of work, whether it's a website or an app or some of the books and articles that we write. Basically, the studio can sit on top and be the parent company of a lot of the work that we have done and the work that we will be doing going forward. So we're pretty excited about it. The vision for it is beginning to come together. We're trying to kind of come up with a vision document. This is kind of a work in progress, where we have kind of the vision for what the next 5 to 10 years looks like. And in addition to that, we have a one-pager document here, which I can share with you after the live meeting in the show notes. And that has some of the information of things that we have done and some of the things that we would like to do. So if you don't mind, I would love to walk through a couple of the things in this one-pager. And you can see it says that we built a large website. The site Denim Blog that we created had 26 million people that were able to visit it, which was awesome. We had 56 people work on that with over 1 million pages of content, a community of about 65,000, and we actually had almost 250 million views, so right around 200 million or so views on that, which was a huge blessing. And we learned a lot from that experience. We're actually taking a lot of what we learned there and applying it to some of our other projects. We're working on a thing called the Rideshare Coalition, and that driver coalition of leaders. We hope to be able to help 100,000 drivers nationwide. So we like to try to focus on large-scale projects that reach tens of thousands, if not millions of people. We also run a CEO community that has about 60 CEOs, and those CEOs run tremendously effective large-scale digital projects that reach over 140 million people a year, which is just tremendous. Some of the members of our CEO group, when I talk to them, they say, yeah, I just checked my Google Analytics for the year, and 70 million people showed up to my site or my app or my project that I'm working on. So it's really neat getting a chance to work directly with those digital CEOs that do this large scale work. Additionally, we're working on a crypto app with the Trust team, and we'd love to help them surpass, say, 400,000 monthly active users per year, which is great. And then also working with a crypto company, with Origin, which is awesome. And then another thing that we were able to participate in was a water project in India that wasn't as effective as we wanted it to be because of some leadership issues. But we did learn a lot from trying to build projects in India. And in the future, we would love to build a medical nonprofit. It's kind of one of our secret projects we're working on that was able to help hopefully hundreds of people and maybe in the future thousands of people. We have some books as well. We have a book called 400hour.com, which you can check out, which encapsulates a lot of the information that we have kind of learned over the past years. So yeah, that's kind of our one-pager, and basically just kind of lays out what we're focusing on. We're obviously trying to do large-scale projects, and we would love your support and assistance going forward as we continue to try to kind of climb these large mountains, these large projects. So We have some numbers here as well, which I kind of already went over. We try to keep pretty close eye on our levels. I see how high we can bring up the bar. So we're pretty happy with having reached tens of millions of people through our work, and we hope to be able to use that knowledge to help other people with their projects and with our consulting clients. Let's see. Basically, the studio focused on two major areas. It's different than just a traditional design studio. In a traditional design studio, you go and you pay somebody a good amount of money, and they give you some very, very beautiful visuals. But we're different, and the way that we're different is that we actually focus on not only helping you build out a very beautiful product, an effective product, but also getting a chance to grow that product so that it actually gets a lot of usage. So tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people hopefully using that product per month. I think it's essential to be able to focus on both areas, so building and growth. From the build side, we've been blessed to participate from day one, setting up servers with our past company and hiring designers and working with our community management team to basically pull everything together to have the development, the design, and the community, and even some of the growth stuff all part of the initial stages of building a product. And that's something that we focus very heavily on. But then in addition to that, we do have the other aspect of trying to grow that product as well. So that's the SEO, the marketing, the outreach, and then a lot of product decisions that will be made once tens of thousands of people or hundreds of thousands of people are using the digital product. So that's basically kind of an overview of what we have done and then what we are going to be doing going forward. I would love to show you, I would love to hop into our Discord and kind of show you how we're organizing this. So if I can click this right here, should bring this up. So this is our Discord, and basically what we're doing is we're pulling together about, I think we have about 49 people right now, so almost 50 people in this group. We hope to maybe cap it right about 75, maybe 100, but probably around 75 would be a good number. And this is basically a way for us to organize a lot of the stuff that we're doing and keep it very focused and very clear for everybody that's participating. So the first thing I wanted to kind of point your attention to is the sidebar. And if you can see, I'm not sure if it will light up a little bit. I think my mouse is disappearing. But in the sidebar, you can actually see the numerous different roles of all the people that are participating. So we have a foundry role, our advisor's role, that's Victor right there. We have a number of great entrepreneurs that have joined us. We have a design team, number of designers that are kind of participating in their design team. We have a development section, then we have a helper section as well. So it's great getting a chance to work with really smart people and then assign them kind of badges and roles and help them level up. And that's been really kind of a cool experience, getting a chance to see exactly what skill sets everyone has. Additionally, we have 4 main areas. We have chat, we have growth, we have design, and we have our ideas section. And then in addition, we have a start here kind of overview for new members. They can kind of scroll through this and kind of get an understanding of the basics of what we've done in the past. And then we also have a section what we call money, where we kind of publicly share some of the people that we've hired to help us out. There's also an audio section where we can kind of go live and share our audio. So that's some of the stuff that we're doing in our Discord. If anybody here is interested to participate, I'll send the link in the show notes as well. Basically, it's just a really great way for everybody to kind of be on the same page and to see the direction that everyone's going in. And I'm really excited to use Discord over the course of the next year or number of years. So if you're a founder yourself, I definitely encourage you to consider checking it out, because it is such a powerful tool to be able to organize complexity and also to be able to work in a distributed way. I mean, with crypto and everything coming onto the scene, we now have people that are participating, and I think we have over 6 countries that are participating in this Discord right now. So it's pretty powerful. So that's most everything that I wanted to show you guys today. I think that kind of wraps it up. I appreciate you guys' support, and would love to hear any of your ideas and suggestions for ways we can continue to grow the studio, as we do have some pretty ambitious projects that are coming up. And yeah, I just look forward to keeping in touch. The easiest way to reach out to me is either on Facebook Messenger or on Twitter, and then you can go ahead and join our Discord and participate with us there. So yeah, feel free to send me a message if you have any questions, and thanks so much for tuning into the live stream today. I really do appreciate it. Cheers.